let's talk about what we mean by polynomials. And before we get to that, we have to discuss these things called monomials, because polynomials are made up of monomials. A monomial is a number, variable, or a product of numbers and variables raised to natural number powers. So remember that natural numbers were the set containing 1, 2, 3, etc. Those were the natural numbers. So I've got some terms here. Which of them are also monomials? So is it a number, a variable, or a product of numbers and variables raised to natural number powers? Basically, if we see any non-natural numbers, exponents on variables, it is not a monomial. This is not a monomial because it had a y to the negative fifth power. Okay, so 7, that'll work. It's just a number. Z to the ninth, that'll work. It's a variable to a natural number power. 9 is natural. 19x squared, that's fine. It is a product of 19 and a variable to a natural number power. X to the 2/5 y, would that be a monomial? It would not, because of the 2/5 power. 2/5 is not a natural number. Negative 42 mp to the ninth. This will work. It is a product of a number, negative 42, and variables to natural number powers. M is being raised to the first power here. 1 is a natural number, and p is being raised to the ninth. Again, a natural number. Now, if we have a monomial, the degree of the monomial is the sum of the exponents on the variables. And we call the numerical factor of the monomial its coefficient. So if we consider the monomial 7 from the previous slide, the degree is 0 because there are no variables. The coefficient is 7. It's the numerical factor. Z to the ninth. The degree is 9. There's only one variable, so there's only one exponent, and it is 9. The coefficient is 1. We understand we have a 1 times z to the ninth there, so the coefficient is 1. 19x to the second. The degree is 2. There's only one variable present. It's being raised to the second power, so the degree is 2. Coefficient is easier in this case, 19. Negative 42 mp to the ninth. The degree is 10. Remember, we have an m to the first and a p to the ninth. 1 plus 9 is 10. So if there's more than one variable in the monomial, we add the exponents to get the degree. The coefficient is easier, negative 42. Now, if we have a polynomial is a monomial, a single one, or a sum of monomials, a whole bunch of them. The degree of a polynomial is the degree of the monomial with highest degree. So we look over the polynomial and we say which of those monomials has the highest degree. That's the degree of the polynomial. Another term involved with polynomials is what's called the lead coefficient. The lead coefficient is the coefficient of the monomial with highest degree. So let's see some examples. All of these expressions on the left are polynomials. Let's determine their degree, their lead coefficient, and if they have any other special names. All right, so negative 98. Does it have what is its degree? No variable present, so the degree is 0. Lead coefficient, well, there's only one coefficient, so it must be negative 98. And as we saw, this is called a monomial. Sorry, 2x minus 7. All right, so let's consider the degree. Well, the degree of the first monomial is 1, right, because there's an x to the first. And the degree of the second monomial is 0, because there's no variable present. So the degree of the polynomial is 1. The lead coefficient is the coefficient of the monomial with highest degree. So we're looking at this monomial. The lead coefficient is 2. This is called a binomial because it has two monomials. Bi meaning the prefix for 2. Negative 5z plus 9z squared plus 7. The degree. Well, let's look at the degrees of the individuals. This is a degree 1, degree 2, degree 0. The highest of those three, degree 2. The lead coefficient. The coefficient on that monomial is 9. Since this has three monomials, it is often called a trinomial. All right, why don't you try the next two on your own? Determine the degree and lead coefficient. Don't worry about any special names. All right, so let's see. The first monomial has degree 3, degree 2, degree 1, degree 0. So this has degree 3, and the lead coefficient is negative 2. Notice also that this polynomial is written in what's called descending order. The polynomial of highest degree is written first, and then the degrees descend to the right. Notice that the next one is not written in descending order. It is written in ascending order. All right, looking at the degrees again. Degree 0, degree 1, degree 2, degree 5. The highest degree is 5, so that's the degree of the polynomial. And the lead coefficient is the coefficient on that monomial, and so it would be the lead coefficient is 1. We generally like for polynomials to be written in descending order.